song that starts.
It's funny because I didn't have pizza today.
Me neither did I.
I did.
I literally just finished pizza and now I have salad.
Did you bake it?
Was the Did you?
Yes, it has been freshly baked.
Good. Can't have a raw salad.
That's just gross. Raw salad.
Right?
I can't even process all. I'm still recovering from last night. God fucking damn it.
Oh, you mean last night where we absolutely gave Esmith the absolute smackdown he deserved after all this time?
That was a satisfying fight.
Also the fact that I fucked up and I've just realized I could have killed at least 2 of you in one other move, but as a dumbass I overlooked it.
Also,
hey, thanks for the resub for it. Hello there in chat, Iron. I'm doing my intro backwards. Good evening, my darling batlings.
But no, I'm glad I was able to give you guys a satisfying boss fight for one of the characters that has been around since session 1.
Yeah.
There was one thing, Nico, you said, and that made me start cracking up because you didn't watch your words.
Yeah, I know. I don't care at this point. I've accepted my fate. Don't care.
And what would that be?
I forgot what it was now, but I was just like, Nico, how scandalous. You want to do what, Tari?
Oh yeah, the finger of death, probably.
No, it was not that.
slowly raises scythe.
I forgot what it was. It was something that's like normal for like people to say when they're like, I'm gonna target you, but they didn't say target you.
Check out the VOD. That's how you'll find out.
Yeah, I'll watch the VOD tomorrow.
Correctly, I think it was that he said he's going to finger Varen.
No, I said that.
No, I did not hear that.
Oh, okay. All right.
I would have remembered that.
I feel like I'm attacked.
You're not attacked, Nico. Esmith was. Keep up.
Tonight we are finishing No More Heroes, and if we're still feeling up to it and it doesn't take too long, we might start No More Heroes 2.
Okay. I'm good with that.
That's a maybe for me.
And since Iron asked, how are you for today? Doing well. Didn't do all too much today, except for recording some more footage for a video I'm working on. I'm coordinating with Bon for a new outfit for this model to debut around Halloween, and a thumbnail for my next Crash Bandicoot video, as well as the video after that. Which, nice. Crash Bandicoot should be out in September, hopefully, and then I'm planning for the next video after that to be sort of a Halloween special, even if it doesn't arrive in time for Halloween.
Okay. I need to work out my. Why do I have an echo?
It's probably from me. Hold on.
I need to work out my stream schedule for the next couple months because I wanted to beat Batman Arkham City before September, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's a longer game than Asylum.
Yeah, and then with Sean Timber coming up here in a week.
Well, Batman makes for a good Halloween game, except for Arkham Origins, which is explicitly a Christmas game.
Oh, God.
Agreed.
That's weird. My stuff's lighting up when I'm not talking.
As for me, again, like I said, recovering from shenanigans of last night. Now I gotta work with JKR on building the other big bad, which is Dracula. And aside from that, I rested most of the day, and I am like, I'm still tired, even with a can of caffeine.
Well, go ahead.
You guys want to hear what happened to me on Friday?
What happened to you?
My team for work, we do a huddle every single day, and they do a joke of the day, and I found that we were told the most horrendous dad joke possible.
Oh, I'm sure I have a worse one for you, but go ahead.
You probably do. And they made us guess what it was. So it was like, what do you call a dog that does magic?
What?
A labracadabrador.
That's a good one. I'll have to remember that.
But no, you know what happened though? They made us guess, so I was like, is it a Houndini?
Oh, that's a good one.
I was gonna say I have a word. Go ahead.
I just said that would have been my guess.
Oh, I have a dad joke for you too, Miles.
Gosh, what?
What do you call a religious dog?
Oh gosh.
A Saint Bernard.
Oh my lord.
How do you know when a joke is a dad joke?
No.
When the punchline is apparent.
Oh my god. But yeah, so I looked for that the joke. I unintentionally created Houndini as an answer. So feel free to use that all you want to, guys, because
Miss Mandy Lynn tuned in at the perfect time, just in time for the dad jokes.
That was my best ever joke I ever had intentionally created a secondary.
Also, I hope you're doing well, Mandy. I hope you're doing well.
Hello, Miss Mandy Lynn. Ooh woo.
Oh, I heard from Kier today, by the way.
I did too.
Everyone heard from Kier today except for me, mostly because I was asleep most of the day.
I didn't hear from you today.
Well, I had to ask Kier because you know how we share the Nintendo online subscription. It's that time of year, and I kind of had to message and be like, hey, you know, do you have the ability to help me out? And that's kind of where we started the conversation.
Is it the most wonderful time of the year?
I'm not going to answer.
It's not Christmas, but they are already putting up Halloween stuff in my area.
I was going to say, the answer is yes, because Halloween is everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say my Walgreens. Me and Lulu know like our Walgreens has a ton of Halloween stuff up, including the Halloween candy.
I need to go to Walmart and start looking at what my yearly inflatable is going to be. I get one inflatable every year.
Shall we switch on over to the game scene and get started on the end grind?
Yes. Sure.
Because this is going to be a grind.
I
Yo! Metroid Dread mentioned.
Of course Metroid Dread mentioned. Peak Gaming.
Oh.
Peak Metroid.
Barry.
Haven't played it.
Barry soon.
I haven't played it, and it came out. When did Metroid Dread came out?
A couple years ago.
A year. I thought it was like a year or two ago.
No, that was No More Heroes 4. Anyway.
That your video membership will be revoked until you return one of our videos.
There's the end of that punchline.
French Maid Cafe spilled coffee. Please.
Oh God.
He's laid on so many tapes that his membership's been revoked.
I wish you.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
Joke is now over.
We have to get $550,000 for the rank 1 fight.
Oh jeez.
Let me guess what the end game, post game boss fight is. 1 million.
No, the post game boss fight just requires you to get all the katana upgrades.
Oh.
Like it's gone up by 50,000 every rank. For the entry fees.
So it's a little over 500,000 then, okay.
Yeah. Also, you can recover your health at the mini fridge, which is a useless mechanic that's left over from an earlier build of the game where you could, like, do actual fights in the overworld and would have to come back to recover your health. But that got scrapped, but they left in the fridge.
I was gonna say I felt like that was a good choice because it would be kind of annoying to return to your place just to recover every time.
Time to play with the kitty.
Cat.
Oh, kitty. I have
delayed look.
I was about to say I still have PTSD with this fucking cat.
The cat's a party animal.
This is Jeane when she was just a little kitten.
Yeah.
Lovely.
That doesn't change the PTSD.
Oh gosh, Cat's going for the bed.
Yep,
I
Cat's
don't know
going
who
for
to
the
blame.
bed. She gonna take a nap.
I don't know who to blame. Who you should blame for the PTSD? Yourself or Ari? At this
Answer is
point?
yes.
Very much so.
You ask for an answer. There's too many different questions now.
Oh,
I forgot to actually
I just
watch
stopped
most of
caring
the
at this
wrestling
point.
tapes.
Oh god. I just stopped caring about asking whose fault it was at this point.
Also, I gotta change out this fuck-ass t-shirt.
Okie dokie, Miss Mandolin.
Take your time, Miss Mandy Lynn. Hey, Shadow Dragon.
Take your time. Hey, Shadow.
Let's see, what t-shirt am I getting? I gotta find if I have my favorite There it is, the Love Tits t-shirt.
I forget. Did I tell you guys about my shiny hunting from blue version?
What
no.
have you found? What have you found?
So blue version, you can actually shiny hunt Mewtwo.
I think you mentioned this before.
That might be when I might have already mentioned it because I've been.
You didn't mention it to me.
Okay, so it may have been before you joined last time. Yeah, so Pokemon Blue and Red, there's a way to shiny hunt Mewtwo. Because of how shiny mechanics worked back in Gen 2, it was all based on stats and hidden on everything. So you can get the stats from Blue version and transfer them to Crystal, and it makes it shiny instantly.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Miles. I actually learned today about some trivia about Red version I did not know about up until now. So you know the Pokemon move Bide, right? You get from Brock. What I learned is if you build up a tech for Bide and it doesn't go off when it kills a Pokemon with poison status, instead of resetting the damage value on Bide, it doesn't go off, but it stores it.
Oh.
So you can rack up damage to the point where and since Bide never misses, you can rack up the damage to elite. You can rack the damage infinitely, which is very stupid.
Miles, this would be a chance for you to inform people of some of your Pokemon knowledge, because Iron's confused about how you can shiny hunt Mewtwo when shinies were not a thing until Gold, Silver, Crystal. I already know what the answer is, but I would like you to explain it to him.
I don't think it's only Mewtwo either. I think the birds can be as well, because level 50 and above stats are kind of manipulatable / like easy to tell. So Iron, in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, shinies were all based upon, in Crystal version, like all of those, on certain stat combinations. They weren't like trainer ID, and they weren't any of that. It was all stat combinations. That also is why, like, if you were to get shiny Celebi in Crystal version, it's always a timid nature because it's all based upon stats. So back in Red, Blue, and Yellow, Mewtwo is, for some reason, there's a special set of like HP, attack, defense, special attack. Well, I think attack and special attack were merged. I don't remember off the top of my head.
It was just one special stat in Gen 1.
Yeah.
Yes, Gen 1 special was both your special attack and special defense, which is why special attackers were broken.
Yeah. So basically, the stats in Red, Blue, and Yellow are the same as stats in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. So if you catch Mewtwo in Red, Blue, and Yellow with the right stat combination and trade it to Gold, Silver, Crystal, that generation, the stats don't change on that transfer. So, and I've seen this happen, I've seen people do this. The Mewtwo, because it has the right stat combination to make it shiny, it transfers over and becomes shiny.
So it's when you trade it to Gold, Silver, Crystal that it becomes a shiny.
Yeah, because the stats match shiny Mewtwo's stats at level 70.
Hey, don't lay
Time to get our new katana. Oh yeah, it's done. This one's damn good. Of all the ones I made, this one's definitely up there. Do we have the money for it? No, we do not. We need to grind for the Tsubaki Mark III. So we need to grind for our new katana first, then we need to grind for the entry fee.
So Tsubaki Mark III is your last katana, right?
Yes, it's the most powerful katana in the game. It also has the largest battery drain, which is why it's got the most expensive battery upgrade, which gives you infinite energy.
So, Miles, do you want to know what my most favorite random trivia about Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow was?
Tell me.
Due to a glitch in how the system worked, Scyther was the only Pokemon that could one-hit kill Mewtwo at any level.
Really?
Basically, how it worked was, it was something to do with how Scyther's stats were built. He was built to be more tanky than he should have been in Gen 1. And Fury Cutter, doing what it could do, could one-hit kill Mewtwo. Because Mewtwo was weak to Bug.
Oh,
Makes sense.
wait a minute. Were you talking about Red, Blue, Yellow, or Gold, Silver, Crystal?
Red, Blue, Yellow.
Red, Blue, Yellow.
Fury Cutter was Gold, Silver, Crystal, not Red, Blue, Yellow.
No, it was in Red, Blue, Yellow.
Red, Blue, and Yellow. Scyther was Slash Red, Blue, Yellow, not Fury Cutter.
It might have been. It was one of the bug type moves. Due to a glitch with how Scyther's stats racked.
The only bug type moves in the game for that were Leech Life, Twin Needle, and Pin Missile.
The point is, due to that glitch and how tanky Scyther was built by accident, he could one-hit kill Mewtwo.
Yeah, I think you were thinking about Slash, not Fury Cutter.
Maybe. I might be getting my moves mixed up. Yeah, I will admit I do that.
Doo-doo.
It's possible. I mean, I get mine messed up too.
I mean, to be fair, my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon is Skarmory, so.
Yes, definitely Gen 3.
Yeah, definitely Gen 3, where my favorite Pokemon debuted.
Skarmory? Mine too, buddy.
No, Gardevoir.
Or what's your favorite Gen 3 starter? Mine's Cyndaquil.
Oh, god damn it, you're giving me a headache. You're giving me a headache now.
So we're about to do our final part-time job, which is the potentially highest paying one. We have to jump off the ramp on the pier on our bike.
Oh, lovely.
And try and go as far as we can. The highest payout is $50,000.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh god. I was gonna say
You believe in the unspoken rules of Santa Destroy? There's no culture here. Nothing but dropouts. And yet even dropouts can create their own culture. Ride those waves, dropouts. Race those bikes. But the biggest dropouts of all? They jump. A good jump will jumpstart your future. It's a world that only those who experience it can understand. A wide and wonderful world. The god of jumping awaits you. Jump long and jump hard. Bike jump, start. Speed up and jump from the ramp on the point. Perform a well-timed wheelie jump to jump further.
I was gonna say, Miles, my favorite, don't worry about it. My favorite Gen 3 starter is Chimchar.
I don't know what's
So
been
do you
going
all even know what the joke with the Skarmory thing is?
I do.
Yes, I do.
I know the joke. I know of the joke.
I've heard of it.
I was just playing.
Yeah,
Me
it is
too.
it is a Mandela effect that legit fucked with me. Because for the longest time, my brain legit thought Skarmory was Gen 3. Like,
To be fair. Sorry, go ahead.
Like, I legit was like, you could have told me Skarmory was Gen 3, and I would have believed you, because that's where I remember first getting a Skarmory. Was Gen 3. But no. Skarmory is not only is Skarmory not in Gen 3 at all, but it is a Gen 2 Pokemon. Got its debut in Gen 2, specifically in a very specific area of the game.
Wait a minute.
Skarmory is in Gen 3.
Yeah,
Skarmory's in Gen 3 through Coliseum, I believe.
No, Coliseum, yes.
I was gonna say something.
Go ahead.
But okay. I was gonna say Skarmory is catchable in Gen 3 in the wild near Lava Ridge Town.
It's
up
Route
on
113.
Yeah, it's near Lava Ridge.
But yeah, I was one of the ones who thought that was Skarmory's debut was Gen 3. And then the Mandela effect came out about how, people were remembering it as being Gen 3 and that somebody finding it in a Gen 2 game was just absolutely destroying people.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like one of those. I'm like, it is not in Gen 2. It was a Gen 3 creation. That's how I caught one. Don't fuck with me here. Well, no, it turns out that, no, it was in Gen 2 and has been for years. Obviously, since, that's where it debuted. But, that legit screwed with me. That's a Mandela effect that legit screwed with my head.
Yeah. It was also rare.
Also, welcome back, Mandy.
Welcome back, Mandy, and welcome back, Rick King.
Indeed, welcome back to both.
It was really rare back in Gen 2, just because I think it had a really low rate of spawning.
Right, it was in a very specific spot.
It was
south of Blackthorn.
Yeah, it was near the end game, unless you well, with the old red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, you could manipulate the game a little bit to where you could access where Skarmory is a little early, but it was after you got the 8th badge, and at that point it was just unless you wanted to grind out Skarmory, it really wasn't worth using. I mean, it was very good, but it's basically the same argument where do you want to catch a Larvitar at Mount Silver and grind that thing to a Tyranitar, which the answer is obviously yes. Tyranitar is just fucking insane.
I mean, to be fair, Skarmory was one of the only three or four steel types in the game. At that time?
New steel tape creation or type change, because Magnemite and Magneton got steel typing. Mm-hmm. I believe Steelix was a new Pokemon.
Scizor.
Scizor, yeah.
That's 4, so there's 5 steel types, I think, because the other steel type is Skarmory.
Fortress.
So 6.
Fortress. It was 4. Yeah, I think it was Fortress, because that was Bug Steel.
Mm-hmm. So it was 6.
Which Rippy Dippy if you fought a fire type with Fortress, because that thing is just dead.
Unless it explodes in your face.
No, dude, do not even do that to me. I remember I got unlucky with a Fortress Pokemon battle in Stadium that had explosion. I'm like, no.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's only one Pokemon in Gen 2.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Okay, I'll hydrate.
There's only one Pokemon in Gen 2 that's even 100% worth the catch.
What?
Me.
Furret.
Actually... No, Furret?
If you say no, Nico, I will hunt you down and hug you.
I'm honestly saying Furret is actually worth it, because you can either... Furret, aside from, I think, 2 HMs, can learn all of it to where you can traverse the land. And also, another thing, even outside of HMs, Furret can do the elemental punches, as well as get stab on headbutt and double edge and everything. So yeah, Furret isn't exactly the tankiest of all the Pokemon, but it has the benefit of getting stab on headbutt, which already has a chance to flinch, and you also have the elemental punches like Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and Ice Punch. So Furret can also paralyze, freeze, and burn a motherfucker.
Yep.
So Furret looks at you and says, "Dribbity drab, you're getting the stab."
Yeah, pretty much, and
but is adorable while doing it too, because
definitely
you can't look at that face and not think, "Oh,
yeah,
it's gonna murder me."
Look, it's a similar feeling with, I guess not similar, but it was like with me when I first got Gardevoir. It was just like, oh, I like her, she's awesome. All of a sudden, people are like, that's just Alakazam, but with special defense. So what you're saying is a better Alakazam.
Pretty much.
At this point.
But also, for no reason whatsoever, Furret could learn Flamethrower through TMs, and no one could explain why.
Yeah, Furret could also learn Ice Beam and Thunderbolt.
Yep.
Because normal types in Gen 2... Actually, normal types in general can learn a vast majority of coverage moves.
Anywho, fight time.
Yeah, fight time.
Just grinding for money.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I shall return.
Okay.
Alright, guys, he's gone. Now we can start talking about him.
Okay,
Talk about how...
what, you little shit?
Man, that Nico guy is one of the best freaking people in the world, man.
I know, right?
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, that is a goddamn lie. Anyway, Beer.
A real good guy, man. He's got your back no matter what, that asshole.
Totally, man. Totally. It's like I can still hear him right now, and he's not here.
It's like it's like he's still here with us. He's not dead. He's just AFK.
So I actually saw a really interesting game today.
Yeah.
I was watching a streamer, Insum, I think is his name.
Okay.
And he was playing a lot of these like random games that were horror based. And he was playing one called the Skin Stapler.
Okay.
And let's see what it is. Yeah, it's like a 2-hour game. It's very small. It's like you play as a detective who's trying to chase down a serial killer, basically. It's really, really dark, but it's something that, like, I don't know why. I thought maybe that you'd like, Ari.
I would hope that horror game is dark.
Like, it has, like, people being, like, unalived, obviously, in really weird ways. And then the name of the game is what he does.
Yeah. I'll have to look into it. Right now, I'm trying to save up some money for a pre-order that I put down that hasn't been charged yet, and I don't know when it'll be charged. As well as saving up for the stuff that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream to commission Bonbon for. Try and pay off as much of it all at once as I can.
Yeah. I'm trying to find someone eventually to work on my AI chatter person.
I mean, there's options.
So
you just look through VGen. That's your best place to find people.
I'm looking through VGen. I'm so proud of it, though. I asked it a question today when I was testing it. I said, "What do you think about AI artwork?" And it says, "Tell the artist to go fuck themselves." The AI artist to go fuck themselves.
Even the AI is anti-AI art.
Yeah, I taught it to hate it.
Good. You have taught it well.
Well, yeah, my AI is a good AI. It's not the evil ones that do the evil work.
People talk about how the robots are going to rise up and kill us all, and then I see the videos of them running themselves into walls because they're too goddamn stupid to remember to move. And I'm like, nah, I think we're good for another couple generations.
I'm just that's making me think of something I saw on Vinny Vinesauce's latest You Laugh You Lose, where one of them was a video of like a robot dancing to Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, and it lost track of where the steps on the stage were, so it fell over and just died.
Oh, no.
And the creator of it just had to drag its corpse off stage.
But apparently there's this thing called the Robot Olympics.
Yep.
Where they go out, they like, I guess it's like to test the robots or something.
Yeah, it's to show off advancements in robotics.
And like, there's just one video that's out there of this robot that just runs headlong into a freaking wall because it doesn't turn when it's supposed to. And then it backs up, looks at its owner for a moment, and then collapses. And it's like, was it saying goodbye? What is this?
Goodbye, father. I hope I have served you well. Iron asks, what do I look for in a horror game? I don't have specific things that I look for in a horror game other than, like, good premise and good execution of its premise. Like, horror can be mixed with so many different things that I don't think it needs to be, like, just, you know, scary. It can be, like, horror action, horror comedy, all sorts of things. As long as it, like, you know, fits as long as it has a clear idea of what it wants to do and executes it well, that's good enough for me. Like, the later, like, the mid-period Resident Evil games, like 5 and 6, those don't click with me because they lost track of what Resident Evil's whole vibe was supposed to be and aren't particularly good at what they were trying to do. Whereas, like, you know, Splatterhouse, as I streamed a bit of that last year, that's very much a horror comedy. Horror comedy action game. It's not particularly scary, but it still has, you know, the spooky vibes, and it sets out to do what it sets out to be, like a campy B movie, like Grindhouse tribute, and I think it succeeds at it.
Hey, don't lay a single finger on anything.
I would say, you know, in that aspect, I like a good psychological horror.
Psychological horror hits different than any other kind of horror.
Right, like, it's not like if something's jumping out at me, then yeah, it's scary. But, like, I like the ones that can, like, really make you think and, like, mess with your head.
Yeah.
Like Silent Hill, for example. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, Silent Hill's got jump scares, but it's also got, like, the psychological horror to it.
More so in some games than others.
Yeah, I mean, there are some that they rely way too much on the, ooh, spooky monster! But like, the recent one, like Silent Hill F, for example, which I think I've chosen as the game I'm going to stream for, Spooktober this year.
Yeah.
That one screws with you. But, like, the game I wish that they would put back onto the Switch, like the Switch 2, especially now that they have the GameCube ability. There was a game called Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem.
Oh, hell yes.
That game needs either a remake or a re-release, because that game knew how to mess with you.
Yeah, to my understanding, part of the reason it hasn't gotten re-released is, one, Nintendo doesn't really like acknowledging some of their older M-rated games that they published. Like Bayonetta being a big... being, like, the one that is the exception to the rule. But also because, like, they didn't own the developer that made it, Silicon Knights. And Silicon Knights is no longer around. But,
which is a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem because it's, like, they gotta sort out the rights issues to who owns the IP. And it's hard to do that when one company is defunct.
Right. And that's why I'm like, if, you know, if they ever get that worked out, and Silent Hill, god dang it, and Sanity's Requiem does get remade or re-released, I'm gonna be all over that, because that game, did you ever play it, Miles?
No, I did not.
I played part of it.
So basically, what it did was... You had your generic, you know, you were like Resident Evil style camera kind of deal that followed you around.
Yeah.
You were not a reporter, but like this girl who finds out that she's inherited this house, and she's going around trying to solve the mystery of what the hell even happened to her grandfather. And all the while finding out that her family has a literal history of, like, absolutely fucked up paranormal shit happening to them.
Going back, like, millennia.
Yeah, millennia. Like, think of Assassin's Creed before Assassin's Creed was Assassin's Creed.
Like, there's parts of it that take place in, like, ancient Roman times.
Yep, ancient Roman, ancient Egypt. All kinds of stuff. And, like... But it didn't rely on... I mean, yeah, it had, you know, the zombie enemies and skeletons and stuff like that, you know, were out to kill you. But it didn't rely on those as the scares. No, the scares were dependent upon your sanity meter. which was a meter that if it got below a certain point, it not only started to mess with your character, it started to mess with you, the player.
Yeah, the most different effects could happen that could break the fourth wall. Most famous of which being like it pretending that it formatted your memory card and deleted all of your saves.
Yep. Like it would say delete. Something's wrong with your save file. Deleting file now. It would mess with the volume settings on your TV and somehow knew what kind of TV you were using to like adjust the volume so it looked like it was your volume.
Yeah.
Settings. It would like go into like it would pretend it was going into like your menus for your TV and changing like the saturation and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like it would mess with you.
Sounds like it.
And like it would read like your memory card. Like it would legit read the memory card and see what games you had on file. And would like say things like, the following scene is too scary. Are you sure you wouldn't rather play Mario Sunshine?
So it does a Metal Gear with,
Yes.
Yeah, it does a Psycho Mantis thing, but throughout the game instead of just at one part.
Yeah, like, it was like, it messed with you. Look up, like, if you ever get the chance, look it up and look up some of the things it used to do.
I'll have to.
It's also long been able to run stably on Dolphin, if you want to try it out.
Yeah.
That's how I would recommend trying it out instead of going for a physical copy, because it is one of the most rare and sought-after GameCube games.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I can reach over here to my left and... Oh, look at that.
You have one.
Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem.
I've got a couple rare and sought-after GameCube games, and I'm happy that I got them before GameCube prices went out of control.
Is it real, or is it only in your head?
I've got, as far as my rare GameCube games, I've got both of the Zelda Collector's Editions, the Ocarina of Time and Master Quest 1, and then, like, the collection of Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and the demo for Wind Waker. I've got an almost complete copy of Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. And I've got Skies of Arcadia Legends.
I'm a little sad because I used to have a copy of Master Quest. But I gave it to like my ex years ago. One of my old exes.
Travis, welcome.
Yeah.
You know what
the ex and I got along well, but
you know what the rarest, like one of the not rarest in terms of it's hard to find, but like most expensive but still pretty common things on the GameCube aftermarket is?
What's that?
The fucking Game Boy Player startup disc.
I think I still have that.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, I think I still have it.
Because you can't use the Game Boy Player without it, unless you're running homebrew.
I don't even know what happened to mine.
I need to go search for mine.
There's also an interesting tidbit about the Game Boy Player disc that not a lot of people know about. Only GameCube software to get a worldwide release in Japanese-style packaging. Because GameCube discs came in a completely different kind of box style in Japan versus everywhere else. It was like a smaller, rounder case design that was see-through, and it still had the cover art, but it also came with a cardboard slip cover. For Japanese games. And the Game Boy Player disc just came in the clear case of the Japanese design, as opposed to like the more DVD-style case that everywhere else had.
I need to buy a Game Boy Advance or Game Boy SP, and then a Japanese cartridge of Emerald. I just realized I needed to do that before Pokemon Bank shuts down.
Yeah.
I need a shiny hunt Mew.
And with that, we have maxed out all of our stats.
Good.
But we still have the battery upgrade doesn't unlock until post game, so we can't just steamroll to get the true ending immediately. So right now it's just grinding for entry fee.
Grinding your gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
You, America.
Fuck you!
Well, since I'm canceled, I might as well.
May you
One of the most underrated frickin' bits from Family Guy.
And yet it's one of the most remembered.
Yep.
I still remember the lobster.
Which one, rock lobster or Iraq lobster?
Both.
Oh, God.
I don't think I can get away with singing Iraq lobster on stream anymore because Twitch would think I'm advocating terrorism.
Probably.
I've heard of Yume Nikki before, Iron. I've just never played it. I had a friend in high school who was obsessed with Yume Nikki and cosplayed as one of the things from Yume Nikki for Halloween one year. That, like, one monster thing that kind of looks like No-Face from Spirited Away. Can't remember what its name is.
I also have Star Fox Adventures, like, immediately to my left.
Star Fox Adventures is another one that's kind of sought after. But, like, most of the first-party titles tend to go for higher prices on the GameCube aftermarket than, like, the third-party ones do.
Go.
Do you guys see how much the Mario collection is going for on Switch now? It's ridiculous.
No. It's funny that it's going for that much because it's completely obsolete now.
Oh, 100% obsolete. It's sealed, I think, is well over $100.
Well, that's not too bad. I've seen way more outrageous prices than that. The rarest game on PS4 only has copies that are known to exist in like the double digits, I believe. Because it had a really weird release where it was like done through a website that was a ripoff that was like looked really sketchy and looked like a scam. And like used like a blatant ripoff of Limited Run's logo called Limited Rare, done in the same logo style. So like people thought that it was a scam, but no, you actually did get the game you ordered, and that was the only way you could get it. So one of the rarest games on the rarest game on PS4, it's called Poop Slinger.
Oh my lord.
And it never got a digital release.
I wonder why.
Like, it's officially licensed, it's not a bootleg.
Oh, there he is. For a second there, I was about to say, I think Maxine did have died.
No, I'm here.
Well, no, because your VTuber model, I mean.
Oh.
Like, she was slouched over for some reason.
Because I was
really
slouched
badly.
over.
Oh, okay.
It's because I have to, like, move around a lot while I'm playing this because, you know...
Understandable, because of the Wiimote. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Well, Switch Joy-Cons in this version. I could play the Wii version. I just decided not to. Because Switch version just runs better and looks better.
Okay.
Even if the Wii version is, like, technically the most complete and most accurate to the original vision, but it runs at, like, dog shit frame rates.
Okay.
Like, it targets 60 and regularly runs at, like, sub 30. Which if you get into No More Heroes and like Suda 5-1's games, you'll find that optimization is often a problem with his games. There's a lot of jank involved with them because he doesn't have like, you know, this big name studio with all these QA testers that he can afford to get it running silky smooth at launch.
Okay.
Like, he's kinda indie, but not necessarily, because he still partners with, like, big-name publishers, but otherwise his studio works independently. Like, his studio's worked with, like, EA, Activision, Warner Brothers. No More Heroes is co-owned between, his studio, Grasshopper Manufacture, and his Japanese publisher for No More Heroes, Marvelous, who are also known for a lot of franchises across multimedia projects, including one of my guilty pleasures, Senran Kagura. Which is why in the Neptunia games, Marvelous is represented as basically a combination of every Senran Kagura girl.
I'll be right back. I need to go let Barry on the patio for a bit. It's just past his time.
Okay.
Welcome.
Alright. Return when you wish.
Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
May you find
Okay, I'm just gonna, like, on what Iron said. 3D All-Stars is one of the, like, unfortunate things one of the most unfortunate things Nintendo has ever done. While at the same time...
Go ahead.
Well, like, hear me out. This is one of those hear me out situations. Yes, at the time it was released, it was a great idea, but at the same time, they also kind of knew that most of those games would eventually make their way to porting.
Yeah.
And it was, like, legit a situation of... you know, it was literally like, let's get the money we can off of them now before we make them not free for in Galaxy's case, but you know, free-ish in terms of 64 and Sunshine.
Yeah. And it's also like the thing that makes it most unfortunate to me, but like I'm glad Nintendo doesn't do this anymore, was the whole like limited time release strategy for no goddamn reason. The worst case of that being Fire Emblem.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What?
The original Fire Emblem, where they gave it an English translation but was only available for a limited time.
Yeah.
So now you just can't play the original Fire Emblem unless you bought it back during like the couple months where it was available. Or if you track down a collector's edition that hasn't had its download code redeemed yet.
And one of the main issues with Sunshine, not Sunshine, All-Stars,
3DO, yeah,
is how reliant it was on making damn sure you couldn't use like other controllers other than the Switch controllers to play it. Like trying to play Mario 64 on it with the Nintendo 64 controller, for example, plays like ass.
Weirdly enough, it does properly support for Sunshine. It supports GameCube controller through the Super Smash Bros. Adapter.
Yes.
Complete with analog triggers.
I would say the 3D, the GameCube controller that they released, absolutely not.
Yeah, but like through the old adapter that you used to have to use.
Right. Yeah, that works just fine, but I have a copy of All-Stars somewhere. But now that all that stuff is available on Switch too, there's no real point in it.
I have a copy of All-Stars downloaded, but I only played it really for 64, and I know, yes, the 64 one is on the Switch Online expansion, but there are some differences I wanted to look at, and I kind of wanted the digital soundtrack for the entire thing too.
I mean, that too.
That's my main reason. Plus Mario 64 and Sunshine I played a lot of. I beat Galaxy, but only once. I never stuck with Galaxy.
I don't mean to alarm you.
What?
There is a Lulu in the chat.
I know.
Good evening, Lulu.
Lulu told me she was showing up for a little bit.
Did you have fun last night, Lulu?
Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest with you, aside from all my characters that I have played throughout the years, from my actual Belmont on Gaia to my Gardevoirs to practicing my Tails voice, Esmeth is one of my favorite villains I've done, but it is exhausting to play as Esmeth.
I can imagine.
Hey, the good news is now you don't have to play as Esmeth anymore.
Not necessarily true. After what
his
happened
ghost
last
is still
night,
out there.
His spirit still exists. He even left a contingency behind before encountering you guys. So I still have to play Esmeth, but he that will be remains to be seen.
That reminds me, Lulu, whilst you are here, sometime later, I wish to discuss a potential thing between Kana and Elizabetha with you and Nico. Nico has already been informed.
Sometime later off stream.
Yeah, off stream, not on stream, obviously.
Yeah. I'm just excited for when, like, I'm sad Castlevania D&D is ending because, again, like, I think we feel like we all grew together, like,
yeah,
in that whole campaign.
I would say it brought us closer together.
If anything, I'm also happy it's ending because, one, I could take a break as a DM a little bit, and two,
so
don't want it to go on for too long. Plus, I can focus a little more on the Pokemon campaign to give myself a little bit of a break because I really want to play more of my little Curlia.
What you're saying is that the real treasure is the NPCs we murdered along the way.
Yes, because Also, I was gonna say, you guys, Varen made a joke during one of the sessions where it's like, oh, let me guess, the treasure is the friends that we made of all the
and it genuinely ended up becoming that. I didn't even realize that I was making that a callback as I said it.
Yeah, during the treasure room, you guys finally found the damn treasure, but then you were like, I don't want it anymore.
You have no idea how tempted I was to have Kana call us all out on that
You should have
bullshit.
You should have. I was like, in the back of my head when you said that, Ari, I was just like
you to me, I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't even thinking about it from that perspective. I was just thinking that's the most natural end to Varen's arc.
Yeah, but at the same time, in the back of my head, I'm just like, Varen, you hypocritical motherfucker.
I do have, like, an inkling of an idea for, like, a little gag at the end, you know, when the castle crumbles and all that. Being like, I didn't say I didn't take at least one piece of treasure.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
Just like she took like one diamond with her.
One diamond, Joe. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, one diamond. Okay, where were you keeping it? Victoria's Secret compartment?
Yes.
That big of a diamond? Yeah.
I'm just imagining Kata coming back and like dragging a huge pile of treasure behind her. Like
that's another one I wanted to pitch to you. Is like, we didn't take any treasure, but Kana certainly did.
Oh, 100%.
Honestly, I could see that actually, just as like a middle finger, because like, here's the thing: that treasure chamber was cultivated over so many years of like Dracula and Walter Bernhard hoarding like a stockpile, and then it's just like, you guys just see it, it's just like, you guys can live off this forever. I don't want it anymore. What the
what the fuck, Dio?
I already know what I already know what Red would probably do, given how he was in the Pokemon D&D. No, fuck that! Give me the coins! I love you, Red.
Why come bonk? I haven't been horny tonight.
Yeah, no, Kana comes back and like she like starts pulling out her pockets and like treasure just pours out. Like, what? You mean the entire time I was dead, none of you thought to loot me?
She was waiting for us in the treasure room.
Yeah, I was also gonna say, I was thinking about the one time where for Kana, like all the treasure comes out of her. It's like how with Patrick and the chocolates, like, I'm gonna buy all your chocolate.
Like all of it falls out, like all of it falls out in one big pile. And then like one tiny little gem on top.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, and it just to like really screw with everyone. It's literally like a tiny little gem cherry.
Yeah.
Oh, these are things we should not be discussing on stream.
I mean,
I meant that lovingly.
I know. I'm just saying, like, they're just like what ifs of what would happen and everything. Like, everyone's free to do like what ifs and fan things with what happens in the campaigns. I mean, go nuts. God damn it, I'm laughing at that. We need fan art of Kana having that situation happen to her, like with Patrick and the whole chocolate thing.
100% agree.
By the way, Nico, we got our new katana. It's just we have to wait till post-game to get the battery upgrade for it.
Yeah, it's high damage, but a lot of energy burn, so there's no point in using it right now.
And to describe what this katana is like to you, it's the most lightsaber-like, where it doesn't have, like, a channeling rod for it, where, like, it has, like, you know, an extending pole that the blade channels through. This one's just, like, straight energy blade, but it's in the shape of, like, a katana. Because it's built off of, Thunder Ryu, you know, the gym guy, gym guy's, katana. Because the way that beam katanas work in No More Heroes, just like they do in Metal Gear, is like the stronger the original sword that it's built off of is, the better beam weapon it's going to make.
That's fair. I also can't wait for Pokemon D&D where Miles' Zard gets to like decorate the base.
Oh god.
And the hilt of this katana has right where the blade comes out of is a gold kanji that forms the handguard that's in the shape of the kanji for Tsubaki, which means like a peony flower in Japanese.
Okay.
And starting with No More Heroes 2, they rename it to Peony instead of Tsubaki Mark III.
Peony.
Yeah. I think that's how it's pronounced. Peony.
I think that is.
Peony.
All Travis needs now is Jedi robes. That's about the one outfit he doesn't get.
Unmod it. Make it work.
There are mods for the PC versions of No More Heroes, mostly to give Travis different t-shirts and jackets. You know what the first t-shirt someone modded in to prove that No More Heroes PC version was moddable?
What's that?
Chris Chan's shirt.
Not Chris Chan.
Oh my god.
No.
Of course you would find that funny.
It's because it's like, oh, of all things to be the first mod for No More Heroes, it's Chris Chan. Brilliant. Like, I don't find the Chris Chan story funny. I find it depressing as hell.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I would say like that this is cringe, but then you would say like kill the part of you that cringes, and it doesn't even work with me anymore.
Don't kill your cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes.
May you find your paper bag?
We should only have to do one more round of this, and then we'll have enough money for the entry fee.
Okay.
But we also upgraded our stats to max level as well. We got our max combo, max strength, max health.
So we basically mid-maxed.
Yes.
So you're a mid-maxing munchkin. I'm kidding.
I actually beat the game originally without knowing the gym was a thing. So I beat it with, like, minimum combo strings, minimum strength, and only the health upgrades you get from beating bosses.
Oof.
Like, when I was a kid, I did not, like, actually engage with a lot of mechanics in games, or, like, actually read up on tutorials, or even read the manuals. Like, with Legend of Dragoon, which is a Sony PS1 RPG that uses combat mechanics very similar to Paper Mario, where you can build up combos based on timing your strikes. I got to, like, halfway through the first disc, to the first fight that actively punishes you for not doing combos, and got through it without doing combos because I didn't know they were a thing.
I will say this, I had a similar, it's a similar experience, but different scenario. When I first played Super Mario RPG, I was that one kid that upgraded nothing but health points because I was like, oh, if I have more HP, I will knock game over. Oh, was that a mistake? Because bosses took forever to kill. And I'm just like, okay, why? Okay, what? Okay. I was going to say, I was like, okay, why am I dying? And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm not hitting hard enough. Why is that? Later in life, when I went back to beat the game, I'm like, oh. Right, I have a better understanding on how RPGs work now. Fuck. Look, I was a simple Ralts, okay? I was just learning.
Iron in chat says, in regards to the Chris Chan mod, he said at least it isn't Ken Penders. Ken Penders has a new book out now about the stuff he was planning on doing with Shadow in the Archie comics. And it features the cover is a very bad trace job of the Shadow the Hedgehog game cover.
Oh my god.
I would say get it for just the memes, but at the same time, no.
Don't give him your money.
Yeah,
I know. I was saying like just take a picture of the cover and literally just get meme.
He finally came out with the first volume of his Chronicles of Laura Sue comic that he had been hyping up for like a decade, and it's mid as fuck. It's garbage, and it weirdly features like fully anatomical scene of one of the Echidna women breastfeeding, complete with nipples.
You.
Alrighty then.
Okay,
That's gonna do it for today's stream, everyone. It's been a great.
I'm gonna go cast
It broke Nico so much that it broke his connection.
Hello?
Okay, now you're fixed. That was funny.
I was going to say, so I need to go prepare Dimension Door, Teleport.
Counterspell.
No.
Hey,
don't have
the fact that fucking one counterspell finally fucking worked last night.
Yeah,
and of all the damn things, it was the damn cat.
Yeah. And I was going to say, if I didn't forget what I was going to do, I was going to target Yuffie for that, by the way.
The counterspell meme died last night, everyone. Sorry to tell you that.
Yeah, I was also going to say, I know damn well you are going to counterspell. You don't have meta magic slots, and I know damn well for a fact that Hexblades can't go to 9th level spells.
I do have counterspell, though.
You do have counterspell, yes, but you do not have a high enough one to outright negate it. I would have to roll against you for it.
Cool, you're rolling Constitution against me.
Cool, which character am I rolling? Cool, my Curlia has, proficiency in Constitution.
Gotta roll higher than a 17 still.
I feel like with my Curlia, that isn't exactly that hard.
That's honestly, I felt like that's why Yuffie's exit last night was like justified. Because at that point, what the fuck else was she gonna do for the party?
Honestly, if Esmeth did actually kill Yuffie, I could just see Yuffie giving a jab at Esmeth with just one big one-liner as a middle finger to him before she went out.
Yuffie extending a middle claw in due to lack of fingers.
Middle claw. Middle tail.
Oh, like it's like that one black cat from Scary Movie 2 where you just lift like.
Yep.
Basically that towards Esme.
Bad kitty.
Oh God.
All right, time to pay our entry fee and go fight the final boss of the main story.
But no, I will say this: well played on that counter spell. I'm gonna say this: well played.
The funny thing is, I did it as a joke, and then you were like, "No, take it. Fine. Let's see. It ain't gonna work," and it worked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go ahead, take it. Fuck. I haven't thought this far through.
Suddenly I regret my life choices.
That's me as a DM every time I run a D&D campaign for this whole entire group. When somebody does something very, very fucking stupid and it somehow succeeds, I'm just like, I've made a mistake.
Important story moment here. Travis is calling the number for the agency that Sylvia's a part of.
May I ask who's calling?
This is the Assassins Association, right? Look, I gotta talk to you about...
Oh, dear. She's done it again, hasn't she?
Hey, are you listening?
Excuse me for asking, but are you by chance an assassin?
Whoa, don't tell the whole world.
Then you have been had, sir. You are not her first.
What? Run that by me again.
Listen to me. Do not get involved whatever you do.
Listen, lady, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Who are you anyway?
Another sorry kid. And for the record, I am Sylvia's mother.
Mother?
Yes, you heard me. And there's no such thing as an association, or whatever you think exists.
You're joking, right? Do you know how many people I've killed?
She is a professional con artist.
You mean a fraud? Are you telling me this was all just bullshit?
She set everything up. Would you mind telling me how far this all went?
I'm now second in rank.
So, just one more to go. Alrighty. Why not play along since you've come this far?
Are you serious? What's the point? This is all some make-believe charade.
But a good man finishes what he started. Fight to the end. Your most formidable opponent awaits in the castle. Now, off to the Garden of Madness.
Oh my
yeah,
God,
Sylvia was conning him the whole time.
Yeah.
And everyone else that was in the rankings.
Can I be honest with you, Ari?
Yeah?
Can I really be honest with you? The way you described how Sylvia looks and how she is, it doesn't surprise me.
Oh yeah, there's hints of... They drop hints about it from the moment she's introduced.
It's not even... Go ahead.
Does that mean she was conning Jeane this whole time?
Yeah. Also, I was also going to say, I go off of looks, in my head about how a character more likely will act or betray. The way you described Sylvia, it doesn't surprise me at that point. I'm just like, this woman is what the fuck.
But there's more layers to this that we'll find out as we progress through the final chapter. It's not just that she's a scammer. She's a scammer with a point. Also, someone stole our bike, so we have to chase after it.
I was gonna say, okay, scammer with a point. She still scammed the fuck out of us.
Oh yeah.
Our time.
I'd like to point out that the guy that stole our bike looked like a TIE fighter pilot.
Yep, because our bike looks like an X-Wing.
Oh, Lord.
That's 100% intentional.
This is a Star Wars reference.
Yep, there's Star Wars references all over this. The rankings screen at the end of every level, in addition to looking like, an arcade game high
Rogue
score.
Squadron.
When you complete it, it does like the the going into hyperspace effect from Star Wars, where like the stars stretch out into like long white lines. Where we found our bike. And we get to fight on the bike now.
Dude.
And our final boss is a Darth Vader clone named Darkstar, voiced by Steve Blum.
Oh, cool. Two of my favorite things in one giant package.
Right.
Darth Vader and Steve Blum.
Also, when you said, did Sylvia scam Jeane, I can't say anything on that because there is something involving Jeane.
Oh, no. This poor kitty keeps getting herself in trouble.
So yeah, we get to run TIE fighter pilots driving motorcycles off the road.
Nice.
This is the and as we're driving towards this castle in the forest, we get into the Endor forest chase scene.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
That Vinny Vinesauce corruption of The Force Unleashed, where it was like the scene where Vader's presenting Starkiller to the Emperor, and the Emperor's got a distorted model that makes him look like a frog with its eyes bulging out, and he just says,
oh, God.
"Do it now, do it now, do it now, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it."
I hear
now,
the hydraulic press.
Yep, here comes the hydraulic press.
I'm assuming JKR.
Nope, iron.
JKR is.
I know he's at his
busy.
party.
I hope he's having a good time.
I know.
Yes, I was going to make a shout out. Congratulations, buddy. You did it, and we're all very, 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 very proud of you.
And he also got a shout out on Blue Sky, which is the only social media I'm active on right now. You know how we rated Dominic Bites last night, I believe it?
Shouted out.
Dominic shouted him out and congratulated him on graduating.
Nice.
Nice.
I keep failing these jumps because it's like a weird... You have to, like, swing the right Joy-Con upward, and I keep hitting my mic instead.
Skill issue.
And there's a delay to it.
Go ahead.
We're all proud of you, JKR. Now get a job.
Wow.
I'm kidding, buddy.
Also, sorry, I was going to say skill issue.
It is a skill issue.
Not kidding about the we're proud of you part. Want to make that clear.
Yeah. Oh boy. Here comes a big targeting late. And now we get the Death Star cannon firing at us.
So this game is literally just, we have Star Wars at home.
Yes, and that's part of the reason it built up a cult following. We got this as our closest thing to a lightsaber-focused game before The Force Unleashed came out.
Yeah, because the lightsaber thing was a dead giveaway.
Yep. Funnily enough, he wasn't inspired by lightsabers for the beam katanas. Oh. Also, I need to unsquish myself.
He's a fire in his laser.
Yes, you do.
He
was
was
under that press for a while.
He was, according to Suda51 himself, he said he was not inspired by the lightsabers. He was inspired by the Schwartz rings from Spaceballs.
Oh my gosh.
Which Spaceballs is a Star Wars parody which circles around. So this is just Star Wars at home.
Yep. If I had failed that speed up and jump, I would have died. And now we're in the forest, our bike is crashed. And this is like the Lost Woods, where you have to take the correct path. But
northwest, southwest.
The way you can tell is that Thunder Ryu's spirit shows up to point which of the two branching paths you're supposed to go on.
Northwest, southwest, you're on your way to the graves. To those who have played Zelda NES, you know that rhyme.
And now it's time to fight TIE Fighter pilots with their own lightsabers. Sorry, beam katanas.
There's a lot of things on my streams we need to get back into.
Definitely. I mean, we are almost done technically with Donkey Kong. We just got like 3 worlds left. Unfortunately, the next world we are on is the most pain in the ass one.
Yeah, the Crystal Caverns, and then it's the castle, and then it's a quick rundown of the bananas we're missing on the main island.
Yep, and then it's K. Rool's Keep, and then the final boss. That's literally it.
Yep. But, like, I'm meaning, like, we need to get back into Space Quest, we need to get back into the past to save Samurai Jack, we need to
check on those dinosaurs that keep blocking the damn power towers.
Yeah.
That's if the island right now isn't on fire.
It's okay. You left the Dilophosaurs in charge, didn't you?
Exactly.
Yeah, we did.
It'll be fine as long as they don't eat the Stegosaurus mayor.
All of a sudden, somehow they have a shrimp tank.
To this day, I will never understand how the actual hell half the shit that happened during that stream happened.
I don't know either. It was funny, but at the same time, it was concerning.
We had the Pachycephalosauruses that decided, you know what, screw captivity. I'm going to headbutt this fence and leave. Like, fine, go. See if I care.
Iron says, just a note, the bonk and squish were meant for Sylvia to show what she should go through for that dick move.
Okay. Oh,
you want to know something I
God.
appreciate about Sylvia's design as a certified enjoyer of booba?
What?
She's, you know, a very sexualized character, obviously, but they didn't make her, like, super stacked. She's just kind of average size. She just knows how to flaunt, like, she's able to, like, I'm not saying she's, like, average looks by any means. She's pretty without being, like, super, like, stereotypically,
Extra.
like, huge tits, huge ass. She looks more like a normal, like an average person.
So basically, you're saying she's pretty, but she can pull off her look without with all the extra bells and whistles.
Yeah, she doesn't need, like, huge boobs, thick thighs, a huge ass, all the stuff you would see in Japanese and American-produced games at the time, following, like, you know, the dude bro trends. She's sexy not just because of her looks, it's the way she it's her commanding presence and natural charisma and just ability to have you wrapped around her finger that makes her sexy.
Basically, it's similar. Well, I wouldn't say similar.
Like, she's
to Rouge
still
the
drop
Bat
dead gorgeous, but without being, like, super stacked. Yeah.
I was gonna
Go
say,
ahead.
so basically, it's similar to, I wouldn't say similar to Rouge the Bat, but in a way, it's like, you like the character for the character, and the character is like, she gives off, like, a attitude and a demeanor that, basically shows she's more than just, like, a body.
Yeah, it's very, like, it's creating a sexy character by just giving them a sexy body. Like, you know, the things that most people would find sexually attractive is, like, the easy way to make a character that's like, oh, you're supposed to find them sexy. It's another thing to make it so their personality is sexy, too.
Right.
And, like, I have to applaud Suda51 and his team for managing that with Sylvia. Also, I'm getting ganged up on by TIE fighter pilots wielding beam katanas here. I have to fight 4 of them at once. 3 now.
Yes, you are.
Now it's 1. And now it's none.
I don't know. I'll be frank. So far, like, most of the No More Heroes women have been like, yeah, they're attractive, but eh.
I'm not expecting you to have, like, a waifu out of this game or anything. Just... I like... Each one has their own... Each, like, boss, despite having limited screen time, has their own defined, memorable presence.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing that people love about No More Heroes is characters.
I mean, so far the only one I've even witnessed or rather experienced is the one you're playing now.
Yeah.
Because again, I up until then I have not touched a No More Heroes game or even bothered to listen to one. So I don't have a waifu in this series so far. Maybe that'll change, but who knows?
I will say Shinobu becomes a recurring character, the samurai girl. She ends up becoming a recurring character through the series who goes through her own stuff. And we got a letter left over from Thunder Ryu's spirit. Travis, that path of men is not path of beasts. Do you understand? You know, your edge can be poison or cure. To be learned is the path. And to be ignorant is also the path. Your path is that. A path that nothing can pass, yet the path goes on. Devotion is only given to those who perfect single thing. Reward, then. No reward those who do not perfect. Does a reward or just evil lie down your path? Fight until you die, Travis. Thunder Ryu. I like that he included I like that he included a few more that's in there.
Yep.
Okay.
And one last call from Sylvia.
Oh.
What does she have to say this time?
Travis, can you hear me? It's Sylvia. I never
Hi.
thought you'd make it this far. But I am.
I was gonna say hi, bitch, but that felt bad even coming from me, from her to her.
I want to fly to your side right now. I want to be in your arms. I want to be with you. I want to share my life with you. No matter the cost. Meeting you.
Your deception is a 1, bitch.
Life for the first time. But feeling and reality are two different things. Life is not simple yet. Be honest.
Okay.
Did you really think I would let
Anyway, you have the wrong number. Click.
number one?
You have the wrong number!
Number!
Oh my god, I'm just gonna... What the fuck?
I mean,
She's just rubbing it in like right now. Like you're an otaku dork who lives in a trashy apartment and is stuck in a series of dead-end jobs. I would never fuck you unless I was desperate.
where in the world could you find a woman who could fall in love with someone like you? Well,
I mean, I don't know. Compared to you, I will take my options with the dumpster.
Like she's saying that she loves Travis, but she refuses to be with him.
forget to use the rest
I know. I still stand by my statement.
force
Yeah.
and head for the garden of madness.
What's the boss? Wow. What an undeniably irredeemable bitch.
Yep. Yes. Like she just had to rub it in.
Yeah.
And when we get to the post-game boss, we learn some stuff about her that makes her even worse. Well, even in this fight, we learned some stuff that, like, creates context for why she roped in Travis, of all people. But, like, post-game, we learned some stuff about her. It's like, oh, you're even worse than I thought. All right, are we ready to fight Darkstar? Are we ready to fight Darth Steve Bloom?
Sure.
Darth Bloom.
Man, the sentence of all times right there. If only his name was actually Darth Steve Bloom. Like, it's just Steve Bloom playing himself wearing a Darth Vader helmet.
That would be great.
So Steve Bloom, but a Sith Lord.
Yes.
The funny part is, Steve Bloom would do it.
I
Here
believe
he
it.
comes.
He would do it, no hesitation.
Okay.
Welcome to my castle. I heartily receive you, my son.
All right, enough with the jokes.
Is he religious?
A joke. You don't remember me, Travis. I am your true father. Blood does not make such mistakes.
His beam katana is kept in his helmet, and it turns into a gigantic dragon whip thing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking cool.
He has Maru from Bleach.
Yeah.
I'll give you that much.
Renji's
fucking cool.
Zanbakuto.
Another story.
Even if you
Absolutely in every way imaginable. Completely, what's the word here?
Impractical?
Yes, thank you. Impractical.
Is the night when
That's cool as fuck.
I fell to my feet right before my son's eyes. Do you not remember this?
He's doing the whole I am your father thing.
Memories. I remember. It was a hot summer day. There was someone standing behind my father and mother. That person killed my parents. The face, I can't make it out. Who are you?
Oh no.
Who are you? Try.
It's not Sylvia.
Okay, good.
I think I can see it. Almost.
Do you recognize the face?
Thank gosh.
I remember everything.
Well done, son. She was the girl you loved.
And now he gets impaled through the crotch with a fist.
Yay! Yo!
Darkstar's dead. Say hello to Jeane.
Think, why would he be your father?
Fucking sorry?
I guess you're right.
Travis's ex-girlfriend, Jeane, who is only mentioned in the manual for the game.
Yes. And that's why you became an assassin. To kill me.
Now I get it. All those fights.
The cat was named after her because he wanted a replacement.
Lost everything that I ever cared about. That bitch
And you know, she killed his parents.
I can help you to get even.
Why must you make me hate the cat?
She said I should kill fights.
No, the cat's good.
I finally meet
The cat's the better Jeane.
Sylvia.
Okay, fair.
For it, just let it happen.
Me? You don't need to know. All of your trivial questions will be answered in the afterlife.
Answer me!
It's impossible.
Impossible? What do you mean?
It's too terrible. It alone would jack up the age rating of this game even further.
So
Okay, fourth wall break. Okay, fourth wall break.
You don't want this to become No More Heroes forever, do you?
All right.
Wall breaking.
My god!
Okay.
The fourth wall doesn't exist anymore.
Quick.
You are my half brother. You know that manga called Miyuki? The Japanese one? Well, it's like that.
Is she fast forwarding?
Yes. And if you slow it down, you can understand what she's saying. It's basically, we're half siblings. Our dad abused me and my mother, both physically and sexually, so I sold my body to learn how to fight and kill so I could get revenge.
Oh my gosh, his girlfriend was his half sibling. Ew.
This game is just no.
What is happening right now?
I don't know, Furret. I don't know.
Brother and sister.
Now you see what I've been through.
Furret, just shut your brain off and let the game just game. I don't know anymore.
Gets vengeance.
You're right. Go ahead. Draw.
I'm broken.
Brother.
My brain is busted. I can't function.
First time.
So now, Jeane is the final boss, and the arena is the dragon beam katana.
Interesting.
And you
body just laying there the whole time. Oh my god.
This game is just a fever dream. That's all it is.
So the mechanics of this fight work a little differently. You cannot grapple her because she will instantly combo you, but also because she's fighting bare-handed, she cannot block your attacks. But she can dodge. And all of her attacks do chip damage to you if you block them.
At least she's not the damn cat.
Yep. The cat's just named after her and went on to be better than her in every way.
I can't believe that's a sentence I had to speak today. I'm done.
This is only the first game.
I feel one.
I had to speak a sentence today that should not exist, and that is at least she's not the damn cat.
Suda51 in general is a fever dream, says Shadow Dragon. Yes, this is the least fever dreamy of his games.
Oh, God, it gets worse.
Out of the ones he was directly involved in, yes.
I already got a headache.
I need help.
Address
1, 2, 3, help! Nope, nope. So much nope.
Oh my god. I have a question. Is the post game even more of a fever dream than this?
It's very after you get the final part, the final upgrade. It's just one boss fight and a cutscene.
Oh, gee.
Okay,
thanks,
okay. That doesn't answer my question. Is it more of a fever dream than this?
No, this is as fever dreamy as it gets in this game, but still does have some plot twists for you. That are more so a satire of endgame plot twists.
Okay.
Because No More Heroes is not just, you know, a fever dreamy story. It's a commentary on the nature of violent video games as entertainment.
I killed your parents.
Cool.
But it's not like so focused on that, unlike it's not like, you know, DMC Devil May Cry has a lot of social commentary it wants to make, but with No More Heroes, you can, if you don't want to get into that discussion, you can divorce what it's trying to say from the game and story and still enjoy it.
I mean, fair. I will admit the DMC one was kind of depressing. This one, at least I could laugh a little bit.
Yeah, it's not like as deep with its messaging as something like Metal Gear, for example. But but
Metal Gear like had something else to it that made it
Yeah, Metal Gear is trying to make like a message that trying to say a message that, you know, is very black and white. This one's more like shades of gray.
Is it 50 of them?
No. Never.
No.
50,000?
50,000, yes.
50,000.
I still have my copy of that book. 50,000 Shades of Grey by Stuart Ashen. It's just the phrase Shades of Grey printed 50,000 times.
I'm just gonna say, I'm surprised you have that book, and at the same time, I'm not.
I remember.
It was only $10 when I originally bought it. Now it goes for over 50.
Random trivia of the day that no, I will not point out how I know this.
Okay, what is your random trivia of the day?
50 Shades of Grey started out as a fan fiction to Twilight.
Yep.
I believe that.
Okay.
Yep, that's a famous fun fact about that. That explains a lot about the writing.
Anywho, continue.
I'm getting my ass handed to me by Jeane.
You were talking about how you got the book.
Oh yeah, 50,000 Shades of Grey. That's all. Which is like, it's meant to mess with people who think, like, it's meant to be a gag prop, basically, where, like, you read it in public, making people think you're reading 50 Shades of Grey, then you show it to them, it's just the phrase Shades of Grey printed 50,000 times.
Oh, God.
I remember when you had it at NecoCon that one year.
I brought it with me to NecoCon. I had like a bookmark in there to keep track of my place, and one of my roommates got rid of the bookmark, so I lost track of my place. And I remember one time I was reading it in the lobby of my, at the time, dorm, and there was this girl I've never met before, and I never learned her name, who lived in that dorm. Saw me reading it, and she was like, "Oh, the new 50 Shades book is out?" And I showed it to her, and she got mad. She was like, "This is a waste of trees. How dare you?"
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I just thought that was funny.
You had interesting people in your dorm, I can say that much. And
Yes, I did. Ricky was one of them. He was interesting.
Yeah, Ricky was probably the only real person I knew from that dorm outside of you, honestly.
Yep.
We
had a little group that we had in that dorm, but Ricky was like the ringleader, given that he was the RA.
Yeah, my dorm was kind of... I don't know how to really put it. There's a lot of nice people in there.
It's a mixed bag.
Well, I had my other friend in there that was failing everything, and then he, if I remember correctly, was never in class and always hitting on every girl he saw, and those girls, I felt so bad for them because they kept on giving me a look of like, save me from this person. So I always had to jump in and stop it. And then I remember meeting Will Ferrell's niece, which was weird as heck.
Hold on, fight's over.
So I stopped.
She punched him through the chest.
One of my favorite gag books out there is teaching your cat about gun violence.
And here comes Shinobu to cut off her arm.
Do it!
Right.
By the way, Shinobu has a prosthetic arm now.
Sorry, Jeane.
Nice.
This hurts me too.
We're both in
No, it doesn't.
business after all. And I've had enough.
Okay.
Time for you to rest, Jeane.
Good night, Travis.
Anyway, I'm gonna go home and feed Jeane.
Pleasant one.
That would be like some kind of weird, like, just one-liner for him to say before killing her.
Yep.
Jeane just reincarnates in the cat's body.
Hey, wait, what? Dude, do not. I have PTSD with that fucking cat. I don't need more.
There's actually a detail. You can see this Jeane appear way before you know that's her, because on Travis's desk in his bedroom, you can see a picture of her. And in No More Heroes 2, when you see that desk again, the face is like cut or scribbled out on that picture to show that one, he's moved past her, and two, that he learned the truth about her.
So my understanding of this game was it gave me a headache, and you tormented Furret with PTSDs of a cat.
This was just the first entry.
That's the funny part is, Nico, you don't fully know the details of the...
I know the details of
cat.
I know the details of that because you explained it twice.
But yes, we are now rank 1, and Sylvia was watching from the corner the whole time. She wasn't actually gone.
I don't know why the arcade music does just... What the fuck? After all that?
And now... One, we get to save. We get to drop another save.
Oh, that's good.
Drop it twice is always nice. Save twice.
Saving twice is always nice.
Yep.
And now we get Return to Sand to destroy, view ending, or view real ending. So you don't need all the upgrades, you just need all the katanas.
Oh, Lord.
Shall we just skip to the real ending?
Please.
Yeah.
Sure,
Instead of grinding for the final battery upgrade?
What?
Do it.
How confident are you in beating this?
I can do it. It's not that hard of a fight on normal difficulty. It's hard mode where everything gets fucked.
Okay, let's just get to the real ending, the true ending.
Trust this.
It's finally...
There's something I don't.
Oh no.
At least when he's taking a dump?
I'm afraid not.
This is a character from Suda51's previous game, Killer 7.
The first rank.
You gotta be shitting.
Come to assassinate Travis on the shitter. And now
he's the boss, isn't he?
Henry's back. Remember him?
No.
The guy that stole our kill at rank 5 and then fucked off?
Oh God!
You're a disgrace to yourself.
Oh, him.
You've killed.
Mr. Sir Henry motherfucker, as Travis called him. We have to fight him now. We finally get our fight with Henry.
He's the last real boss.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, he has Kylo Ren's lightsaber almost.
Before Kylo Ren was a thing.
Yeah.
So he has that beam katana with the damn like laser crossguard and everything.
It's got a 4-bladed crossguard.
He's just double flexing on Kylo Ren right now.
As much as I hate to admit it on my boy Kylo, it's not that hard to do.
Yeah. It's not that hard to flex on Kylo Ren.
True.
Yeah.
Literally one of the best parts of the sequel trilogy, though, is when he's throwing his hissy fit, and the 2 stormtroopers are walking around the corner, see the like console fly through the door, and they turn around and go the other way.
Yep.
It's like they're both like, nope.
Like they're used to this by now, and they know not to interfere.
Yeah.
There was a nickname a couple of fans gave Kylo Ren that I felt was like very weird but funny at the same time.
Yeah.
What's that?
Ben Swallow.
Oh yeah, but from when he was shirtless.
Yep.
Yeah.
When he was shirtless with his pants hiked up to his chest like he's an old man.
Yep.
Another random bit of trivia from that is the stormtrooper that was torturing on Rey, or rather guarding Rey because Kylo was torturing her. That was Daniel Craig.
Yep.
He wanted a cameo in the show, in the Star Wars movies, really badly, but he did not want to play an actual physical character. So they just threw him in a stormtrooper outfit and let him do his thing.
I can't bear to look at your awful swordsmanship.
You just dissed your swordmanship.
Your kung fu is good. I'm sorry, I was having flashbacks to a game called Comic Zone.
I know about Comic Zone.
I remember Comic Zone. That game was fun. Also, pretty difficult.
You only get 1 life in that game, don't you?
No, you get multiple.
You get multiple. I think it's just the fact, like, a lot of the bosses have pretty shitty iframes.
The main problem with that game is it doesn't show you how many lives you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I always thought I only had 1 life.
Yeah, you have to mentally keep track of how many lives you had.
I believe the main character of that game's name was Tracy Sketchit, I believe.
No, that was a character from Pokemon.
Yeah. I was gonna say his name was just Sketch Conrad.
Sketch Conrad. I don't know why.
God, the fact that I remember that.
I always called him Tracy Sketchit for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
He's really like the Orange Island League.
And then he had a pet rat named Roadkill.
Yeah, the rat I remember.
Yeah, that's a balls to the wall hard game.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you want to go back, you want to talk retro games that deserve a freaking reboot.
Yeah.
Like that with like modern hand-drawn sprite animation, like the newer Shantae games.
Yeah, that would
be
really nice.
Fire.
Another Genesis game that I loved but was difficult was Decap Attack. I wish that game would come back. That game was actually a lot of fun. Also, Max Decap, the final boss in that game, reminded me so much of a Dragon Ball character. It was not even funny.
I have that game on my simulator, not simulator,
your emulator stick.
Yes, that game is on there, and also I think it's on the Switch.
No, I think it might be.
It might be. I don't remember. All I know is I played it with the Genesis Ultimate Collection, which, by the way, people I still find it funny how people say, well, yeah, I know Dr. Robotnik's Mean Machine is hard, but how beating Dr. Robotnik in that game is a gold trophy, and I'm like, it wasn't that bad. Mainly because I got lucky and Eggman decided to kill himself by accidentally stacking way too much. The AI wasn't smart that day.
Do you even know what you're fighting for?
The AI wasn't smart that day.
No, it was not. Eggman just decided to be like, I'm gonna make this weird-ass tower of beans and just kill myself.
My brain almost turned that into a parody of Gravity. From Has-Been Hotel.
Okay.
I was thinking that bit from the Steve Harvey YouTube who beans. Survey says beans.
Beans.
I was gonna say
the cornbread.
I think I showed you this video, Ari. It's what if Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine had voice acting?
Oh, I've seen that on my own time.
Yeah, that one I love, especially it says like the final boss ending. It just shows like a bunch of jelly bellies as Eggman is flipping out.
Oh god.
Beans and cornbread.
I took my only health refill in this arena, so I've got to make this count.
Yeah, half, so you're making it count so far.
Yeah, he's at about half.
You can do it, Ari!
It's just once he gets down here, as you probably saw, he has like this superpowered unblockable combo that just obliterates your health.
You can do it, Ari! Miles believes in you.
I've done this before without the unlimited battery upgrades. Not too difficult. You just gotta be paying attention, which I'm like not.
I've always believed in Ari.
Even when you shouldn't have.
Yeah, I know. I made a mistake on that one.
Wow.
And that was the day that Miles learned a very important lesson.
And what was that lesson?
This sentence is over.
The lesson is that the sentence is over.
I was gonna say, no the fuck it ain't.
Well, I, for one, learned a very valuable lesson. That's how the campaign's gonna end. Is they all talk about.
You know,
like,
I learned
valuable
something
lessons.
today as the South Park I learned something today music plays.
Oh god.
Oh my.
Or like the Scrubs like end of episode lesson music plays, you know, like da da dun 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 dun, the piano music. You know, I learned something today. I'm just thinking Baron doing like the bit that they did in Revenge of Cooler, no, Return of Cooler, a bridge where it's like,
okay.
You know, I learned something today, guys. I learned that Cooler was Freezer and Freezer was Cooler.
Damn it.
And thus, Varen was kicked out of the cathedral, never to return again, because Atox has had enough of their shit.
Well, fine then, darling. If she's out, then I am too. You'll have to find yourself a new Attorney General or whatever the hell my title was.
To be fair, it was only temporary when I was gone, and last I checked, you let one of the prisoners out!
You mean Bonnie, your new maid?
Did you get her a sexy maid outfit? Please tell me you got her a sexy maid outfit.
I didn't, but she made one herself.
Good, because I want it.
I didn't know which part. Go ahead.
You mean the one that is made out of fucking satin and dental floss?
Yes, I want it.
I hate everything.
It'll look wonderful on our wedding night.
I cannot for the life of me believe.
Well, you know what, Riku? That's your problem, not mine.
I still, for the life of me, love the fact that Vixie brings it up every single freaking episode so far since.
Yep.
Vixie does not forget. Vixie does not forget. She's a nine-tailed fox. She's very spiteful. She does
not forgive. She does not forget.
She is only Vixie.
Yes. Look, she may be a paladin, but internally she is chaotic. She's just chaotic neutral.
We're almost done with this fight, and I'm almost dead. This is gonna be a close one.
In the end, there is only Vixie.
Yeah,
In the beginning, there was only Vixie. In the end, there shall only be Vixie.
In the end, there shall only be Fox in a box. Holds up box and shows Vixie in the box.
I was about to say, wasn't Vixie the first character that we met? But no, I remember now it was actually Riku and Varen.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Riku and Varen, then it was Jack and Galavar, and then Vixie.
I thought
it was Vixie. Jack and Gally were last, yeah. God, now you got me calling Galavar Gally. God damn it.
You're welcome. All right, we beat him. We beat him. Time for the ending.
Oh, thank gosh.
Damn it! That all you got, Travis? Don't make me laugh.
Mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Why the hell do you call me Travis? Travis, like you're my friend or something. Who the fuck do you think you are?
The funny part is, I already know that Riku is not going to have any kind of explanation as to why. Oh, sorry.
What the hell?
Henry's Travis's twin brother.
Oh, jeez. When did that happen?
Travis is saying that too. Why bring it up at the last minute?
At that point, I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care anymore.
There's more.
Disappeared without a trace. Where the hell is she?
You mean my wife?
What?
Oh.
Yes, you know. Spouse, soulmate, Henry's wife. Get the idea?
When did you two get married?
Oh, about 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right. Because we were both in college at the time.
Oh, shit! All news to me. I'm gonna need shock treatment to get over this one.
I'm sorry for all the trouble
Me too!
caused you. Forgive her.
She caused me some trouble, all right, but it helped me clear up a lot of things.
You know how women are. Especially my wife. A really big spender. Yeah, she knew my income wasn't enough, so every now and then she'd just disappear.
She's a bad wife, but a good woman.
What? Are you telling me that you and her...
Oh, come on.
I have several questions.
My brother.
Same.
We're similar in many...
Very concerned Gardevoir noises.
You're right. Suddenly you being my brother doesn't sound so awkward.
Let me ask you, how do you plan to put an end to all of this?
Wait a sec. You want me to tie up all these loose ends? I don't think so.
You're the protagonist. I'm just a cool, handsome foil who happens to be your twin brother. Hate to say it, but it's your job.
I want to bail, but where the hell's the
Yeah, but why are you British or Scottish or whatever the hell's happening?
Irish.
bro?
That's right.
Irish.
All we can do is keep running.
He gets a backstory in later games.
Paradise. Let's go.
And that's the end.
Oh, gosh.
Thanks for the headache, by the way.
And there's a post-credit scene.
Oh no.
Oh, of course there is.
And then a post-credit scene.
Oh, come on!
Post-credit scene on top of that?
He's Certified 1's not that crazy.
Miles, no.
What? I was just asking a question. Jeez.
I was gonna say, what if your question turned out to be a real thing?
If it did, then I just predicted the future. What's so wrong in that?
Ferret, do you want triple flamethrowers?
I'm scared.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Are you asking Hexy?
The answer is yes.
Ari, I'm scared.
You should be.
The more important question here is, do you really want to give Hexy that power?
The real question is, with the headache that happened just now, and the whole joke about a post credit scene giving me an aneurysm, what do you think?
The real question is, what is a phenomena?
The real question is, who cares?
No!
The Gardevoir had a mental breakdown so hard she casted teleport immediately without even wanting to.
Which was more of a mindfuck, this or any of the Metal Gear games?
This by far. This by far. I'm sorry. Look, the game is cool. But with the whole story and everything else, no.
Ari, if we ever meet up in real life and like get the chance to do a cosplay together, we need to do those two.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Which one? I'm calling Travis.
I meant Statler and Waldorf.
Oh, Statler and Waldorf. Okay. Yeah, that would be awesome too. There's actually a Muppet cosplay I've been wanting to do for a while. Just haven't done it yet.
Oh,
what's
God.
That?
Swedish Chef.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, go to conventions as Statler and Waldorf and
just roast people.
Yeah, just roast people.
Honestly, if you guys do that, I know it probably wouldn't fit. I would probably do Dead Tom.
I actually never thought I'd utter these words, but I saw the frickin' Tom meme done as a frickin' cosplay at a convention this past year, and I don't regret it. That was awesome of them. They did old Tom, real old Tom, and dead Tom.
I was just going to say, since I have a second PC now that has... So I can have one PC for making videos on and one for downloading games on. Downloaded some of the Exo Win 9X games.
Okay.
Which are like, it's a collection of Windows 95 through 98 games from 94 to 96 so far. That are pre-configured to run virtually without you needing to set up anything. I downloaded Muppet Treasure Island for Windows 95 for you.
Yes. All the yes.
Tebo's doing the dead Tom thing in the chat.
Oh God! Hi, Tebow.
Dead Tom is dead. Dead Tom is dead. Long John shot him.
Oh God!
But Dead Tom's always been dead. That's why he's called Dead Tom.
I also downloaded Frankenstein Through the Eyes of the Monster.
Oh,
nice.
Because you mentioned
Great game, next to impossible to beat if you don't know what you're doing.
Here's the post-credit scene. It's at a museum with Sylvia and a little girl.
You like this painting, don't you?
Oh no.
Let's go, Jeane.
There's a third Jeane.
No. The genes need to stop multiplying.
I quit. Also, what's wrong with Jeane?
Good question.
Yes, Miss.
Too bad
Oh,
there
hold on.
won't be a sequel.
Jeane.
Okay then. Yes, Miss Mandolin. Frankenstein Through the Eyes of the Monster is the one with Frankenstein.
With Tim Curry.
With Tim Curry. Yep.
And that was No More Heroes.
I loved that game when I was a kid. even though it's next to impossible to beat if you don't know what you're doing.
To be continued in the Back to the Future font.
Oh god.
Oh lord.
But
so yes, there was a post credit scene.
Miles!
You know, I feel like we all learned a very valuable lesson today. And
what is that?
And that lesson is you, Miles.
Ouch. Ouch, that kind of stings a little bit.
Very.
I'm kidding, Miles.
I know.
That's okay. Look, Miles, it's okay. All I gotta say is very angry Gardevoir noises.
Also,
You guys are joking.
That's very fair, Miss Mandy. That game, like, I almost want to see Ari's reactions to how ridiculously hard Frankenstein Through the Eyes of the Monster is.
I mean,
it would be great revenge for whatever this was.
I agree.
I'm being merciful tonight and not starting No More Heroes 2.
Oh, thank gosh.
What are we going to do then?
I was just gonna end things here so I can try and get my sleep schedule back in order because last couple nights I've been going to bed at like somewhere from 6 to 9 a.m.
I mean, fair. Last night we all were up till like freaking midnight.
Yeah, and I still have a headache from last night.
At no fault whatsoever to the person to my right.
Who's to your right?
Actually, you're to my left. Sorry, Miles. At no fault whatsoever to the person to my left.
So me.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're just going to wrap things up here for tonight and raid into someone else.
What were you going to say for it?
Look, Nico.
Listen, Isabel.
What?
I know this is awful.
And as to be nice to you for one, this ending, Nico. And two, for as an apology for killing Esmeth last night after you put so much hard work into him, I grant you one extra free use of Psychic Scream.
I'm saving it for later, so I have 3 slots, and also I was all.
I don't know if that was deserved.
And I did not know. I'm not getting into that. There's a sexual innuendo joke here somewhere. This Gardevoir
I got 3 pies to the face. There was definitely some innuendo in there.
Like I said, this Gardevoir is not taking it. Nope.
For me, it was freaking Ari just standing there with the pies on her face, going. You were saying?
As I was saying, I was mentally prepared for Esmeth to die. I knew this for a fact. I didn't expect him to almost kill all of you guys. I was just like, okay, they're gonna speed run him. God.
You made a damn good, challenging, and satisfying boss fight last night. Bravo.
Yeah, no, that was like legit, like terrifying.
Well, thank you. Hopefully I can enact the same thing with Dracula and Chaos in the coming 2 sessions.
Chaos, maybe. Dracula, I do feel like there's going to be some things with that.
We will see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who do I want to raid tonight? You know what? We are going to raid Jury Mao, who is playing Lifeline, the PS2 game that's controlled entirely with microphone. Where you have to tell the person what to do, and it sucks at picking up what you're saying.
I know what game that is, and oh my god, my heart goes out to them.
The Hey You Pikachu of horror games.
Yes.
The only different... Well, no, it's not different. All I remember is people cussing out Pikachu in that game.
I remember Hey You Pikachu.
And he would respond to it.
Yep.
Yeah, he would respond to it by doing Thundershock.
Fuck you, Pikachu. Thundershock.
I remember in Hey You Pikachu, you get the Togepi egg. It's like a decoration, and I thought that's how you got Togepi.
Yep. Anyway.
It made me so mad.
Thank you for joining me for this shorter stream tonight. We need time to recover from last night's festivities.
Yeah.
I'm glad we finished No More Heroes tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with the finale of DMC Devil May Cry and most likely starting Devil May Cry 5.
Thank you. This was fun. All right, thank you for inviting me along on this journey to hell.
Yeah,
Yes,
since you were there for technically the third game in the series with Travis Strikes Again, I wanted you to see what leads up to that so you get better context.
Okay.
Yeah, I also want to thank you for inviting me as well. Arvar has a lot of things she has to have to comprehend.
Yeah. Our raid message is going to be
Damn it, Sylvia.
Damn it, Sylvia. Yeah, damn it, Sylvia. Until then, unpleasant dreams. We don't have time to do an outro. Good night, everybody.